Welcome back to my channel, everybody. I'm Mr. Man. The last episode, in regards to real estate, we were talking about the value add strategy, where you buy something, a property, depending on what kind of property you're looking for. I prefer the multi-family units, and you buy that property low, you renovate it, increase the value up. So, if you haven't watched that, go back and watch that. Where we're at now is choosing your tenant and figuring out who you want your tenant to be. You don't just want any random Joe because you're desperate for money. This is a legit business now. So you need to get your I'm desperate for money cap off and put your business cap on. This is your business. So anything that happens in that business that you don't like, it's because of you. So let me tell you about mine. The fourplex I keep showing you guys there. I talk about that one the most because that one's the most relevant to me at this very moment. We were taking that last apartment and we were in the process of renovating it and using it for an Airbnb, a short to mid-term Airbnb, but we're changing up strategies. Why? Because the market is changing as well. We've noticed in that town where we have the house, an influx of construction workers are coming, road workers are coming, gold mines are opening up. So we figured we convert the Airbnb that takes away fees for the platform itself for hosting it on there, and we would start talking to the street. When I say talking to the street, I mean talking to people in that town. They will have the contacts for me to reach out to the people that need houses and a place to stay. So contractors, road workers, construction workers, um, whatever other workers there are out there, it varies, there's a lot of them. They come from other towns to this one town itself, and they get the work done there. So they need a place to stay. It's either you pay exorbitant fees for hotels, which are about $170, $180 to $250 per night. So what myself and my partner had done, we had discussed this yesterday, and when you look at it on a weekly basis, we're going to be charging $1,000, and it sounds expensive. And then what we're going to do is add taxes onto that, and we're going to add a $30 cleaning fee. And after all of that is said and done, ours is still on a nightly basis only $160. So we're still undercutting everybody else, and we're giving ourselves a fair shot in this market now. Hotels are always full. There are no Airbnbs in this town have this fourplex in there. So we essentially can claim the market for this niche that we've now opened up for ourselves there. So it's all about the value add strategy. It's all about knowing your market. It's about knowing who your tenants are and who you want your tenant to be. And when you're choosing your tenant, you don't just open the door to any random, Tom, Dick, and Harry is the word. I don't know who the hell those people are. But because it's a short to mid-term rental, these people are going to be with us between a week and 6 months, a week and 2 months, whatever the case is. But the minimum stay is a week. These people are going to be with us for that amount of time. So I want a contract. I don't just want to open my door to somebody because you got money. I need a contract. I need a deposit. I need a security deposit. Reason being is somebody comes in, destroys the place. There's no recourse really. I don't have access to their credit card. I don't have any of that. So I need a deposit. I need an assurance that whoever's in my house will do their best and will consciously make decisions not to want to destroy the property. Because if they do, I have access to their funds now because I'm holding that in lieu of. And when they exit the property, and after the walk around with them in the property, then they can get their deposit back. Really, really simple strategy. It just takes some time to get to know and to learn. So this is the newest one that we have working on here. This is the value add strategy, getting to know your tenants and choosing your markets wisely. I was talking to my buddy. He's out in Colorado. He's a commercial real estate investor. I think the last property he bought was like 8 mil out in Colorado. And I was talking to him about the markets today, actually. And he said he hasn't noticed anything in terms of real estate wavering. And he's what he has suggested. Who am I following for my information? Each market varies. Each market is different, and he's correct. He is correct. But I find that the fault in what he's saying is he's watching, just based off what he's saying, I can gather that he's listening to the mainstream media where they're saying that we're, looking at a soft landing or heading into a recession. Meanwhile, we've been in a recession for 2 years and we're about to walk through the door of a depression here, and he doesn't see that. And real estate's going to be the catalyst to bring that down. And then come Q4 bank earnings, when they have to say their earnings now, and all these foreclosed properties here with all bank money because investors over leverage themselves. I explained to you guys how the leverage works in terms of real estate last video as well. Take a look at that. So I do hope he opens his eyes to see what's going on. I do hope he opens his ears to get a better understanding of what's going on. But in terms of real estate, these are the options that I'm poised with now. I need to keep cash flow going. I've learned that gold mines are now opening up in the area. I'm learning that construction is flourishing right now for new opportunities in that town. So I'm going to capitalize on that. I posted this on Facebook, and you take a lot of flack for something like this on Facebook. Individual on Facebook were complaining, $1,000 a week. That's too expensive. That's insane. Why would someone live there? Inflation's too high. Why wouldn't you make something affordable for us? Well, clearly, I'm not marketing the place for someone like you. I'm marketing it for someone who needs to stay there for a mid to short term stay. Someone who has to spend nights in a hotel paying $250 a night. I'm marketing it to them because they can save money now, and the company can save money by paying only $160 a night, which is a steal. So I'm helping the company save money. I'm helping the individual have their own privacy in their own apartment at this point now. And it's looking like it's going to be working so nicely. I'm going to open up another one. Again, it's a fourplex. We have tenants that are going to be leaving end of what are we in July now? So beginning of August, we're going to be heading out to the Winnipeg area, and we can pick up a couple more beds and a few more things to make the house into a home. So an individual can walk into a nice turnkey, walk in ready to live place, and they can get their comfort and feel nice in there. That's the plan. That's how we can maximize our cash flow, by utilizing the exact same properties. Right? It's all about how you choose to market yourself, choosing your tenants wisely, choosing your strategy wisely. That's what I got for you guys today. Love, respect, peace.